And I'm back. I have now installed my Tapco G2 trigger and hammer. Uh, it was a little pain to get it in. It's my first time doing any kind of trigger job at all. And as you can see, those two wire latches that go over the trigger hooks, you have to be careful of those. Those will snap back and get you. So I did pin those back. I watched a lot of videos and people were saying, you know how those wires will get you, they will snap back and cut you, come forward and hit you and pretty much hurt. That's the first time doing it and it got me a couple of times. Let's see, you can see right there. Got me once right there. And another place also, but I made it through. Had a few battle scars, but I got it in and looks good. Feels kind of smooth. That locks back. And let me get it here. Feels kind of smooth. Don't want to slam the hammer on the frame too much there. But yeah, I got it in. Had a lot of problems getting the safety off because of this shepherd's pin here. I've heard a lot about this shepherd's pin and the issues with it, and I'm glad I got that out. Glad I got a Krebs trigger and hammer retaining pin. That helps out a whole lot. I can tell once I got it in and tried taking my safety off again, it's a lot easier. In the beginning, I couldn't just raise my safety all the way up like this because of that shepherd's pin, but now I have the Krebs retaining pin, as you can see here. It locks into the safety, and it has a notch that locks the trigger pin in down in there, and it comes around and locks into the hammer pin, locks all that in. So it's much easier getting this weapon to disassemble with that, So I'm glad I installed that. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Just been waiting on that Krebs retaining pin before I did this because I heard it was so much trouble getting that shepherd's pin in and out of there. So finally got that done, got the trigger in. Gonna clean this gun out since I got it broken down and everything. It's a little dirty. Gonna clean it up, put it back together and see how it functions, and hope to get it to the range or somewhere real soon and take some shots with it and see how smooth it is. I know the factory trigger, I know it's supposed to be like 7 between 5, 6, 7 pound trigger pull, I think. And this G2 trigger is supposed to have anywhere from a 3 to a 4 pound trigger pull. So that should be real nice and real smooth. Can't wait to try that out. So just a video. Sorry I didn't have a tripod to film the whole installation, but there's plenty of videos out on that, and I'm sure you get the gist of it and how it's done or whatever. So there it is, and finally got it on, and now I can move on and get some other mods done to this gun. Is trying to make it 922R compliant, and this trigger group counts as 3 compliance parts. So with that and one of the Tapco mags I have, that's pretty much in compliance, but I still want to do a few other things like a hand guard, a pistol grip, and get rid of this ugly thumb hole stock here. get rid of that, and should be straight. So that's the video. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, questions, or comments, let me know. And thank you for your support. I appreciate it. And as always, one.